Well, this is nice and close up. Hello guys, it's Wednesday, February 27th, and I'm currently pressing buttons. I'm on the floor because I'm live streaming, and when I press buttons on the desk shakes too much. It just makes all the live stream cameras shake, so I figured why not just do it from the floor if I'm streaming. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm just pressing away at buttons. I got a new button shipment yesterday, so I could finally make more buttons, because in yesterday's stream I ran out of these little plastic pieces, the Mylar, and so I couldn't make any more, and then my shipment came in same day, so good timing. There's the chat. Here's a bunch of paper. Here's my box of buttons. So many. Okay, it's really hard to vlog. This is like, where am I zoomed in right now? Oh, I am a little bit. Okay, that helps. Okay, that's way better now. I was like, this is a hard camera to hold for vlogging. I'm not using my normal vlog camera because it's toast. You guys know I dropped it that one day. I was out shoveling and it fell on the stairs outside, and it was acting a little weird, but it would still work. And it would occasionally still do that purple screen thing, but I would just turn the camera off and turn it back on and it would work. But then the other thing I couldn't do is take pictures with it, because anytime I tried to take a picture, it would make the camera shut off. Even if I just tried holding down the button halfway to focus, it would do that. And so it was, you know, it was on its way out. And yesterday I went to pick it up off my desk, and I went to just grab the camera, but the wrist strap got caught on something on my desk. And so as I was lifting the camera just got pulled down out of my hand and just whipped against the desk. And only fell a few inches, but that was enough to just fully kill it. So now it's toast. It just sits here with its lens out, and if I turn it on, it retracts the lens a bit, puts it back out, and it just says Canon on the screen, and then it will shut off like that. It doesn't even say lens error or anything like it has done in the past. That's all it does, and then it shuts off. And so he's dead. That's what happens with vlog cameras. They don't have a very long lifespan. You usually only get maybe 2 or 3 years out of it, and then it's dead. Or you lose it, like I did with my last one. I've been wanting the G7X Mark III, but that's not even out yet. And now I'm like, well, what do? I don't want to buy another one of these ones. I want to hold off for the Mark III. So I'm probably going to be vlogging with this camera for a while. I just won't take it out with me. If I leave the house, I'll probably just use my phone. And then if I'm here, I'll use this camera, which is my Canon M5 or M50, that's what it's called. It's the one I use for my art videos for the side angles. I'll use it for vlogging for now. That's all I really have to say. I'm gonna get back to pressing buttons. I just heard what I could have sworn was Kiki meowing in the basement, because she will sometimes wander around and just go meow, and she likes to do that at night especially, and I swear I just heard that in the basement, but then I walked in here and Kiki's right here. Hey. And Midna is in the next room, so, you know, maybe it's Lulu. What's going on in here? Hello, baby. Look at all these button parts. Oh, so many. So many, Kiki. Well, now it's really bright. I have to keep manually adjusting the ISO. There's an auto ISO function, but I feel like it makes everything too dark. I need to put away those buttons, but I might do that later. I say that because if I don't end up having time, well, then I can just do it at the beginning of tomorrow's live stream. I definitely have enough buttons left to press to fill an entire live stream. In fact, tomorrow's might run overtime, we'll see. But I'm not touching them anymore today because my priority is going to be my next YouTube video. So what I'm going to do right now is eat lunch and then finish my art, which I'm this close to being done, and edit the video. The video is a digital speed paint, but it's the planning for my oil painting video, and I probably went more fleshed out with this than I should have. I just really wanted all my lines perfect, at least for the character, before transferring it onto wood, and I really wanted the colors planned out. And there's some areas I probably went a little too much in with the details still, but whatever. I'm just trying really, really hard on this one, I guess, and I want it to be perfect. or as close to perfect as it can get. I think it's turning out to be my favorite art I've ever done. So that's good. It feels good, man. So update, it's been a few hours, like 5 hours. I finished my art and I've been editing the video. I have all the clips trimmed and good to go. I did the voiceover and now I just need to add that in and add music. But I'm gonna take a break for supper and then finish up the edit and it should be all good to go for tomorrow. I mean, I still need to do the thumbnail. I took a picture for it, but I need to edit it still. And I'm gonna edit the art into the thumbnail because it's gonna be a shot of my iPad and I just took a picture of it with a black screen so that I can choose how I want the art to be visible in the thumbnail, because there would be glare on the iPad screen if I just had the art open in Procreate, and so I thought, I'll just edit the art in. Okay, it's now the next day. I just spent the evening editing last night. Didn't vlog any of it because it's boring stuff. Yeah, Kiki? Oh yes, today I've just been pressing buttons so far, and since I already filmed button pressing footage for this vlog, I didn't film any of it, but I'll show you what I did. I filled up these containers and did these, and there's more that you don't see here because they're extras that are in plastic baggies, so there's some here, and then I have some that I already put in there. But yes, I've been pressing buttons all day. It's 5:42 in the evening, and I just ended my stream, and I'm now done this for now. I actually still have a few other designs that are new that I have to print off and make buttons for, but I'm gonna do that in a bit because my back hurts from sitting on the floor pressing buttons. I think it's worth it though, because trying to press buttons on the desk is just way too wobbly. Like, I don't mind doing the buttons there myself, but when I'm streaming it's just awful camera shake. So that's why I'm down here. Yes, Kiki, I put myself in pain so they can have a better viewing experience. Before I head to the grocery store for convention food, I'm going to just read some comments on my art video that went up today, because I read some before the stream and I read a few during the stream, but I was just kind of skimming because I didn't want to take time away from the stream too much. And so I need to go back and read them and reply to comments, so I'll do that for a little bit and then I'll head to the store. Yes, boo-boo. Then finish pressing buttons, and then just final tasks like I have to make a sign for my enamel pins. I want to prepare the pin board for the enamel pins. Got to make a float. I mean, I could just count the float in the morning, but I just want to try to do as much as I can tonight. And I just have to go through my stock and make sure I have everything. Make sure I have like all my tapes and markers and pens, anything I might need. Speaking of which, I probably should have bought some new gold Sharpies for signing prints. Oops, mine are all dying. I mean, maybe there's some at Superstore and I can grab some while I'm getting the food. Okay, I just got through comments and I just want to say thank you guys, because it was amazing feedback and I was really excited to post that video. Like, it's been a long time since I've been that excited to post a video, because it's been a long time since I've been that excited about something I drew, because you know, you're your own worst critic. So this one I actually was really proud of it and you guys really liked it too, so thank you. Okay, haul time. I have these cheese sticks here. I have some bananas, nice and green. Some beef jerky. This is not just for me, this is also for Christian and just whoever else wants some, I guess. I have some apples here, which I'll probably cut up before I go because I like my apples cut up. Some Fiber One bars, lemon. I got the gold Sharpies. Got a couple things of deodorant. I like to put on this Mitchum men's deodorant and then a women's Dove deodorant on top of it. I'm weird, I know. I just like to layer my deodorants, okay? And then I got this little soap container because it's cute. I couldn't resist. And then a bag of dried mangoes. So lots of snacks for at the table. Not the deodorant though. I'm not going to eat that. Ooh, perfect. Well, Kiki is laying on the pin backs. Midna was doing this earlier during the live stream. Now it's Kiki's turn. How is that even comfy? Here's the convention corner. I have prints display stands, books, tablecloths, and baggies, my square reader. I gotta see what's all in here. I like to keep pens and pencils. I'll have to put my new Sharpies in here. Oh, I do have some business cards in here. Okay, I wasn't sure if those were upstairs. I need to make a float, so I'm gonna grab one of these fanny packs. So I'm currently editing this vlog, and I'm cutting out a bunch of this part here because I'm just rambling too much. But there's one part I was gonna cut out, but it sounds like there are very clear footsteps on the floor down there, like really close to me. And I don't know what it is, because like I ignored it, so either I couldn't hear it and only the camera picked it up, or it was something obvious that I just tuned out, so I'm like, oh, it's just that. But I'm looking at it right now like, what's that noise? Sounds like footsteps, like someone with their shoes on, and then a bit of scratchy noise, like the cats were running or something, like they got spooked. I don't know. Let me play it for you. I'm also trying to decide if I need this big of a box. It's a little bit excessive, but I could maybe put some of my button cases in here. Or I'm also trying to decide if I need. Like, Christian was not home from work yet. I was home alone at this point, and I was just standing there, so I don't know. This is the backdrop stand that I tape all my prints to. And then these are metal grates, which I don't think I'm gonna bring. I don't think I'll need those at all, because I've got this for the prints, and I'm now using that for the stickers, those acrylic stands. So don't think I need to bring the metal grates at all. Yeah, it's nice having your cat tree right under the window, huh? Now I just have to fix the top piece one of these days. A couple things I can tell I'm missing are my blue folder with cardstock in case I need to make a sign on the go. And then these are not supposed to be in here. And I'm gonna get some plastic grocery bags that I can use for trash at the table. Wait. What the fuck was that? Oh my god, it's Christian! Oh god! He just banged on the window. But then I looked at the window and I couldn't see anything because of the reflections. It just looked like darkness. And then I finally saw him. Yeah, maybe keep one of those. One of those lint rollers in there. Christian! Got some laundry going. When you first banged and I looked over, I couldn't see you because like the reflections and darkness. I was just like, what? And then I finally saw you. How was work?
Good.
Breaking into my convention coin stash. I'm gonna bring a roll of loonies, a roll of toonies, and then these. I forget how many of each there are, but it gives me a $200 float. And then I'll just leave these loose ones because that's not quite enough. Then I'm gonna have to break into these rolls anyway, but the rolls themselves are enough. Oi, get over here. I'm also gonna bring my little square reader, although I think another one of these comes with my new square reader. The new one's downstairs. It is the one where you can tap cards, and that one's nice because it accepts debit. This one only does credit, and so I'm gonna test out the new one once I'm at the convention, but before the convention starts, I'm gonna, make sure it can connect to my phone and test it out. You know you have a problem when all the plastic bags you have are from the liquor store. Although, to be fair, a lot of them come from our friends. We have reusable ones like that for groceries, so we don't get a whole lot of these guys. Sorry, a lot of these updates are me just showing what I just did instead of filming what I'm doing. But I packed up some enamel pins. I have 25 of each design here. I don't know if that'll be enough for the whole weekend, but it'll at least be enough for the first day, and I can restock between days if I need to. But yeah, that's all I'm bringing for now. And I just did this. This is a piece of yellow cloth that came in a Beauty and the Beast figure. I think it was the little enchanted rose one I have. I ironed out the fabric and then used my staple gun to staple the back. I know, it's a lovely job, isn't it? But hey, it works. So yeah, that's on corkboard so that I can just pin my pins to that. It's gonna be pretty empty because I only have 3, but I figured I could have the price sign in one corner and then pin them, or maybe I could just be like right up top and then pin the 3 pins down here. And then in here I have all my prints. These are the display ones on the side, so don't worry about this guy here getting damaged. but I want them vertical so that I can easily find the one I need and pull it out instead of them being stacked flat. So that's there. The sleeves are in here for now, and then this is the box that has all the stickers in it. It's a bit tall for this box, so the lid sort of just sits on there, but that's okay. I've got this bad boy. I need to add a few pins to it. There's a missing Deku because he sold out, so I sold the one that was on the board. And then I have other newer designs I made that I need to add on there. And along with that, I'm going to need this. This is what holds that board up on the table. The background's a little dark on this, but that's okay. Maybe I'll make sure that tray is out. Is there like a weird frame rate? I mean, it says 29 frames a second. I feel like everything looks jittery. Is it my imagination? Okay, I think I fixed it. Okay, I'm gonna end the vlog here. I just have to press the new buttons and then organize button stuff. And then that's probably it. I was hoping I could also edit this vlog tonight. Normally I do it in the mornings, but I just don't think I'm gonna have time tonight. It's already 10:47, so it's probably be midnight by the time I'm done with all the button stuff, and that's late enough. Even though I'm gonna be finishing up somewhat late tonight, this is the most stress-free I've ever been about a convention. I just felt so prepared this time. I think it's because I started some stuff really early. Also, I just had a lot of leftover stuff from the last Fan Expo, and so this con prep has been a breeze compared to other conventions. But yes, that is it for this vlog. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. And we'll see how that works. It's supposed to dry tacky, which is why it's called a two-way glue, I think. So that way it should make my mat sticky. I've been using a glue stick here and there just to help stick down my pages a bit, but I think it's time to use this glue and clean